All right, let's just jump right into the inspiration for this speed build. Love it already. Okay, so me, I like to watch, I love to watch, I don't know, like people get ready, morning routines, stuff like that, all that jazz. And that's what I did. That's what I did to build an apartment like this. I always wanted to build an apartment like this anyway, something that was, I don't know, really cluttered and just really cool. Y'all hear this dog? Like so annoying. So annoying. Anyways, I wanted to build an apartment like this for a while, like something that a college student would live in, but someone that is more experimental and I don't know, just likes, clutter but likes minimalism. That's weird. Clutter and minimalism, put those two together, that's probably like an oxymoron or whatever, but we just gonna go with it. So I think this is 100% inspired by Where I Live's apartment. I don't know if y'all heard of her YouTube, but she makes really good routine videos, and this is just a general idea, that a general feel or vibe or idea, whatever, that I get from her apartment. And I love it. Like I love the background of her apartment. It's so pretty. And I feel like there's a lot of apartments like this that are represented in movies and television shows, and I plan on doing more renditions of this. And I tell you what, like as soon as that holiday pack released and I saw this fireplace facade, I was like, this is it. This is it. This is meant to be, because she has this facade. I think she does have a facade, and they're just perfect for, to me, they're perfect for like really old homes. And you see them a lot in, like, at least I see them a lot when I watch HGTV or something, fireplace facades, and people typically don't like them, but I think they're really cute if you live in an apartment like this, or if you live in a really old home and things had to be relocated and everything. But yeah, that's basically where I got my inspiration from. So you should look up her YouTube, Where I Live, as in wear, like to wear clothing. She just has a really cool aesthetic and a really cool vibe, and yeah, I just love it. So I don't think everything is, obviously everything isn't exact, but this is just the general idea that I get from her apartment. So I don't know her apartment layout. That's weird, but I'm, I'm not studying her layout or anything. But even, I do get ideas from people's like home tours and everything, which I haven't done yet. But I think I'm gonna start doing, because my layouts sometimes are so annoying, or they're fine but they don't have like a good, like something needs to tie it together. But yeah, as soon as this holiday pack update dropped, I knew I was gonna do this build. Like I knew it was the perfect time, because I wanted to do the whole fireplace thing, and I've never have like cluttered up a fireplace so much in my life, which I should start doing at the base. I don't know if that'll affect them interacting with lighting the fireplace, but I don't know. Anyways, this was the really fun part, cluttering up the fireplace, cluttering up the whole home. And I wanted her to have this vibe of just like of her not really being into having furniture and owning furniture, as if she would just purchase things from the flea market. And this is in the 910 Medina Studios, so it's a really small apartment, and I don't think it's really good for a ton of furniture. So I wanted her to seem like she would just go to the flea market that's down in the Spice District. This is in the Arts District, and I still think it fits perfectly. I imagine this person being very artsy, and very conscious of what they consume. And there's so many things I wanted to add in this build that I didn't add. For instance, the radiator under the window, I wanted to add that in her room, but I thought Sims had a freaking I thought they had a base game radiator. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna drop this radiator in her room. No, that wasn't it. So that sucked. So I had to buy the pack. I recently bought the pack, I think yesterday, and it's currently January 3rd. So I bought it January 2nd, and I built this December 19th. Well, I didn't build this. I decorated this all day December 19th. And it was really, really fun. Like, I had so much fun. My sister was in my room. We was chilling. We was good. But yeah, I have a really hard time sticking to one general area. So you'll see, like, once I get to the bedroom, there's already items. Like, you can see that there's a mirror and pillows and everything. Because I'll find items that I want to use, and I'll just chuck it in a different bedroom so I don't forget about it, or so that I actually use it. So yeah, in this bathroom, I wanted this bathroom to be really simple and just have basically all the necessities. I wanted it to, you know, obviously look like where I live's bathroom, which I don't know. I know that she has a window, and I know that there's white tile and on the walls, I think. I really don't know, actually. I really have no idea. But yeah, I just wanted it to be really simple and just have a really clean vibe. And that's what I get from her apartment. Like, it feels very, like, really relaxing. She has so many plants, and I just planted it up, as you could see, on the fireplace. And so I decided to incorporate plants in the shower, and then I'll basically clutter up this little mirror shelf with, I think, 2 potted plants, and call it a day. And I think I add, like, chapstick and medicine or something toward the end. But I wanted there to be so many plants in this apartment, especially because it's San Myshuno. So, you know, like, San Myshuno, I don't think it's San Francisco personally. I think it's modeled after, actually it might be San Francisco. I really don't know. I refer to this place as like New York or something. So there's not a lot of plants, and you know, it's like a concrete jungle. There's just a lot of buildings, and so I just wanted her home to feel very organic, very natural, very, I don't know, in tune with nature and everything. So I just wanted to seem like she would just water a lot of plants that grow easily and don't need a lot of sunlight, and just have her have succulents and stuff. So I don't know, I loved it. I loved it so much, and I love the way it turned out a lot. I had so much fun cluttering up different nooks in the area. My favorite spot is y'all gonna see in a little bit, but my favorite spot is her bedroom. It's really hard to pick a favorite area of this home because I love so many corners and nooks. And my favorite will probably definitely be the shelves under her window, which I think that is something that where I live does have. I'm pretty sure. If she doesn't have shelves under her window, she has she uses her windowsill for things to put things on. So, I mean, I use my windowsill as well for my succulent. It's like a cactus, and I have string lights, and they're powered by a little tiny solar panel thing. So that's on the windowsill. That's on the windowsill, and my plant that just stays there. So yeah, that's what I was going for, like keeping plants near windows, or just putting them on, you know, the fireplace facades. And I wanted this whole, you know, to put them on the facade so that they could just be there. And, you know, she gonna put plants somewhere. So I just thought it would be perfect. But I wanted this whole apartment to feel very old, so I didn't like have updated furniture and just like an updated layout and updated wallpaper. I just wanted everything to feel old and awkward. So that's why she has that glass door as her bedroom door, and the glass door by the foyer, and just everything, you know, the window that's outside of the kitchen but also connects to the living room. I just wanted it to feel very quirky and very old, and so that's why I'm adding, like, I added that or we already skipped in, but you know, I added the whatchamacallit, the radio and stuff. So I just wanted it to feel very just nice. I wanted it to have that vibe, because I don't have a lot of builds that are very like specific to, I don't know, a time or period in time. And I just wanted this to be that build where this is a very old apartment. It does need to be fixed up. It can definitely be fixed up. But I think the person that I imagine living in this apartment really appreciates those quirks, and she just plays it up with her style and her aesthetic, and I think that aesthetic is perfect. And it's just really cool. Like, I just love it. I really do. I don't know. And this is, every time I build something, I'm like, this is my favorite build. But then I mean, I go and I do something else, and it's super fun. So yeah, I just wanted her kitchen to be really cluttered, as if she would just come in and just cook, and that's it. Like, I don't imagine her spending a lot of time in her kitchen. I feel like this person who lives here is she does cook a lot and everything. She's very in tune with what goes in her body. But I didn't want her to, like, eat, at the table. And so that's why I decided to clutter up the table so that you can't use it. If you do want to use it, then by all means, unclutter the table, call it a day, have her eat at the table. But I just imagined her, I don't know, just eating elsewhere in her home. And I don't know, I think that's realistic. Like, not a lot of people do actually eat at tables. I don't eat at my table. I eat in my room. Sometimes I eat at my table. I probably eat at my table, like, I don't know, two or three times a week. I don't really know. But yeah. And I love this neon light. I have this neon light above, like, my coffee counter in a different build, in a different game. So that was really nice. And I love this old tattered rug as well. I think it's just perfect. I feel like it's just like the perfect mirroring of that crack behind the fridge. Oh, and this apartment does have 2 rat holes. The rats do still come out, so there's a rat hole behind the fridge. And there goes that dog again. And there goes that dog again. And there's another rat hole right here. So yeah. But this was my favorite part. I was, like, speed rushing just to get to the bedroom because I knew I wanted to do this. And as you can see, like, I come to the bedroom and it's basically done. So I'm just rearranging everything, which is so funny to me how I do that. Like, I don't know why. It's just, I mean, I guess it makes it easier. But I'm literally rearranging everything. So, I don't know. This mic is too clear and it's actually picking up the dog, like, Honey. And I'm pretty sure it's Luna. Her owners need to be like, Luna. But anyways, I really like these closets. I tried to force them in. I think I do force them in. Yeah, I do. I end up moving that plant somewhere else. But I think they're really nice, and it speaks to just, that where I live style. Like, I feel like she doesn't own a lot of clothing. I really don't even know. But yeah, I like the closet. It seems like, like a conscious consumer would have a smaller closet like that. I should have used the clothing racks that came with, whatchamacallit, Get Famous, but I didn't. But I still like the closet. I feel like it works perfectly with all the wood and everything. This is my favorite part, cluttering up the windowsill. Oh my gosh, like, I feel like I'm gonna do this so much. It reminds me of cluttering up I don't know, that little shelf on the half wall that I did in my previous build. Love it so much. If you haven't watched that build, go check it out. But yeah, this was it. This is it. Like, I literally, like I said, I rushed to get to this point because I had so much fun decluttering up the facades. I mean, they were really hard though because I would have to continue, like, moving the fireplace. So I'm pretty sure I cut out a lot of parts where I would move the fireplace, the facade, like this, I had to do that so many times. Basically this whole build was move objects and the freaking 0 and 9 key up and down over and over again. But it's worth it. At this point, I'm like, this is worth it. I love it. I can't wait to make a sim live in here. It does feel a little bit crowded though. I would say that's probably the only thing that's just like about this build. It feels super crowded. But I don't know. I like it for some reason. I feel like it feels lived in, like it feels real, and I ain't gonna stop me. And that backpack that I put on the couch, I'm already like, I lost it already. And I wish that Sims would have I lost my cool when I did that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect. But I just wanted this area to feel like she would just, come in, she's busy, drop everything that she has, yada yada yada. I wish Sims would really add in more of those coat racks with different items, different kinds of coats and everything. I wish they would have tote bags. I wish so much. It would be so fun to just have like shoes, more real items that we actually interact with. So that's why I think helps really. It helps a lot. Debug helps so much with making things look more realistic, like this little notebook and wine bottles, and I think I put a wine glass by her window. I just, it just makes it look even more lived in, using objects that they use, but that don't actually come in the game. So I don't know. I love it, and I love her kitchen, and I love the soap. But I wish that it didn't stink up. So if you do download this and place it, it's gonna go bad. I think it already went bad, to be honest. I don't think I refreshed it before, and this also goes bad. That little juice pitcher thing that I'm putting on the table right now, that goes bad, the soap goes bad, and her wine glass goes bad. So that's 3 things that go bad in the house, and you need to actually clean up to replace it. But yeah, I wish they had cell phones. My sister downloaded this and she put a cell phone on the windowsill, so I thought that was really cool. I'm so sad that they don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I'm so sad. I wish they would have more. But I had a lot of fun placing those water bottles as well, and I knew I wanted to use this basket when I was building this in December. I knew I wanted to have this basket, and so I saw the vegetables, and I was like, this is perfect, because I feel like this is a really conscious consumer. Obviously, she consumes plant-based foods, and she has a lot of reused items from flea markets. And I love the vibe. I love the old vibe in it. So anyways, this is my favorite so far. I don't know.